Azure Synapse Ingestion from Blob is a powerful tool that enables users to easily ingest data from Azure Blob storage into Azure Synapse Analytics for analysis and reporting. In this tutorial, we will explore the benefits of using Azure Synapse Ingestion from Blob and provide a step-by-step guide on how to set it up. Firstly, it is essential to understand the key concepts involved in Azure Synapse Ingestion from Blob. Azure Blob Storage is a cloud-based object storage solution that allows users to store and serve large amounts of unstructured data. Azure Synapse Analytics, on the other hand, is a cloud-based enterprise data warehouse that allows users to integrate and analyze data from various sources. The main reason to use Azure Synapse Ingestion from Blob is to simplify the process of data ingestion and reduce the time and effort required to move data from Azure Blob storage to Azure Synapse Analytics. By using Azure Synapse Ingestion from Blob, users can easily import data from Azure Blob storage into Azure Synapse Analytics without having to write custom code or use third-party tools. To set up Azure Synapse Ingestion from Blob, follow these steps. Create a new Azure Synapse workspace and navigate to the Data section. Click on the Ingest Data button and select Azure Blob Storage as the data source. Enter the required details such as the storage account name and container name and select the files you want to ingest. Once the data is ingested into Azure Synapse Analytics, you can use various tools such as Power BI and SQL Server Management Studio to analyze and report on the data. It is also possible to transform and process the data using Azure Synapse Pipelines and Azure Databricks. Best practices for using Azure Synapse Ingestion from Blob include ensuring that the data is properly formatted and organized in Azure Blob storage before ingestion. It is also essential to monitor the ingestion process and troubleshoot any issues that may arise. Additionally, users should ensure that they have the necessary permissions and access rights to ingest data from Azure Blob storage into Azure Synapse Analytics. In conclusion, Azure Synapse Ingestion from Blob is a powerful tool that simplifies the process of data ingestion and analysis. By following the steps outlined in this tutorial and using best practices, users can easily ingest data from Azure Blob storage into Azure Synapse Analytics and gain valuable insights into their data.